Impressive performance tonight. The Cox Falcons over the Tallwood Lions by a final score of 50-20. And Coach Stack here with me right now. Big night from Johnson. I mean, he threw for, I think, 5 touchdowns by the end of the game. Give us your overall feeling of what you thought about the offense and how they were able to do it tonight.
The protection was key. I mean, we didn't have a lot of pressure, and we worked on protection this week because we had some issues with it last week against an aggressive Salem team. And when Cole gets the time, he's gonna find an open receiver. I think we got some good routes, some good concepts, and our guys caught the ball pretty well tonight. We didn't have many drops. I don't know what Cole's final numbers were, but when you got guys like Kalen LeBourne going up and making catches like he made there at the end of the first half, you know, it works pretty well. So protection's the key. We know Cole can throw the ball, and we think we can get open on some routes. So as long as we can do that, we're in good shape.
I think that was a catch of the year for Kalen. I mean, he pulled it out in midair, one-handed, and ended up scoring on that run. Your special teams were on all cylinders. You had a 63-yard run back, and you talked a little bit about the offensive line. Talk to me a little bit about Blake Camper. It looks like he's much improved this year. Much quicker first step off the end when he's dropping back. Have you guys been working on that? Because it's very noticeable.
Yeah, our line coach, who happens to be his dad, and who also played at Duke back in the day, has been working with him because, of course, you know, for college, he's going to be seeing some quick guys coming off the edge. Like we had number 11 for Tallwood tonight, and I think Blake handled him real well. He's, you know. The problem with that is we get a lot of teams that are slanting to stop our options, so it really puts that tackle in a bind, especially in pass protection, because we don't know if we're going to get a slant inside, but Blake has been working on that, and his first step has certainly gotten better. His size, obviously, and his reach are the big things that help him out. But he's actually been the anchor, and he's been helping out. Like our starting right guard wasn't in tonight, but you wouldn't know it. Blake was there kind of coaching our guys sitting in at left guard along, and he's been the anchor on our offensive line, and as far as that offensive line goes, it's pretty much as far as we go.
Yeah, and you guys, you took Cole Johnson out in the second half. I assume it's not injury related, just because of the score. You got Smith.
Yeah, we wanted to get our backup in because you never know we're going to need him, and he's good. He's been getting reps on JV as well, so it's nice to do that. But yeah, keeping Cole healthy and keeping some of our key guys like LeBourne and Bradley Jones and a couple of our receivers healthy is the key. But we're trying to move guys around in different spots. You know, you might see Kalen a little bit of tailback, just in an effort to get him the ball more. Sometimes when teams want to take your slots away, you got to find some other way to do it. So that's what we're in the process of doing now. And you know, of course, our defense makes it a whole lot easier too.
Yeah, defense was smothering Tallwood all night long. And you said back to the drawing board a few moments ago, looking forward to next week. What do you guys work on this week after tonight's performance?
Well, we got to take a good long look at Ocean Lakes, and I know they probably run a ton of plays, and they've got a great running back in Lewis, and we know they can throw the ball. We know they're going to be big and aggressive and fast. So we're really going to look back at what we did last week versus Salem and expect something similar. And you know, we've already spent half a week making some adjustments in that regard from some mistakes we had in that game. But I think certainly Salem and tonight have been a good precursor to Ocean Lakes. And you know, we got them at home, and we're just going to put our best foot forward there. We played them fairly tight last year, I think tighter than anyone on the beach. And while we know it's a tall task, we're definitely going to be up to it. Our goal is to get healthy this long weekend and come out Monday and ready to go.
Awesome. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Again, the final score tonight, Cox Falcons 50, the Tallwood Lions 20. Chris Hopkins for Recruit 757.